What's going on in your world?
I mean, you've kind of been there for everything lately. So,
Yeah,
did you hear about the Facebook and YouTube lawsuit
No.
about that lady in California sued them for I think she was awarded $6 million in saying that's it's been proven it's addictive and they have predatory practices to make sure they target young people, which they say they're not allowing people on.
Yeah.
But a jury found them guilty, and there's 2,000 something cases after that.
She got $6 million?
Yeah, that was with Meta and Meta and YouTube, and I think Meta has another 2,000 lawsuits or something like that after that are similar.
So she's saying, so what did the lawsuit prove? That they are addictive and she was right?
Yeah, and she was saying it ruined her life or something
Anyway,
like that.
like and subscribe us on Facebook, YouTube, all the things.
I hate this world we're living in. We're living in the stupidest time of modern technological advancements,
Yeah.
but here we are. We got to play the game.
We're going to post this and then it's all
Let's
gonna-
take it down.
Bleep.
We are here to talk about In the Balance, I guess 1.0.
1.0, which is confusing to my brain because I have no recollection.
Well, okay, so it's funny you mentioned that because I was cleaning out the studio the other day and look what I found.
In the Balance, screenplay by Austin Quarles and Ryan Gentle.
I forgot we also had Chris Holmes as a story. Let me see if we can...
Story
No, I
line.
can't focus that. No, I'm not going to try.
That's fine.
It's the
promise.
original script to this whole thing. This is where it all got started. So
To give you a backstory, which I think the only thing I do remember, this was a 48-hour film project?
yeah, this was our last one.
The last one?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Are we giving, input on it as we watch it?
Yeah, I figured. Okay, here we go.
I'm nervous. I remember nothing about this.
I remember working on the graphic.
Ominous music.
Test.
I missed that bookshelf.
My name is John Myers. I'm a lab technician for Dr. L.P. Brownstone.
There's the name we had to put in.
Over the last 2 years, we began conducting experiments on a substance known only to the doctor.
Yeah.
Origin appeared to lie in harnessing the substance potential as a power source, but it was so unstable we could only sustain it for a matter of seconds.
Well, stop putting Alka-Seltzer in the water.
That'll help.
Consequently, the first 18 months of our research were all for naught.
Where was this?
Savannah's
6 months could
boyfriend
change
at the time worked at
everything.
a little,
Oh, yeah, in a lab or
Yeah.
something. Thanks, Savannah. Shout out.
After Dr. Brownstone's visionary work of redesigning our local infrastructure by creating a free and sustainable form of energy, he initially wanted to offer this on a global scale,
It's
but
so
our funds
weird
dwindled.
because I haven't seen this. I've
That's when he
seen the
acquired
new
a sizable
version
contract.
way more recently than this one.
However, the more promising the work, the
So
more
much
involved our investors
Never mind.
became. We began testing particles of an opposite charge, and in the beginning we used minimal amounts, and the results were
We still have that petri dish
Unexpected.
and used it.
Did we think that it was going to look like there was a hole
That's when our
in the
investors
table
began
from that? Because
pushing
we should
us
have
to test
blackened
unsafe
that.
I
amounts.
never paid attention to the table. It was years later where somebody pointed out. I was like,
They wanted
oh.
us to create
Was there
a-
also, there was a dime under there. Did we put a
No,
dime?
that was a bolt on the table.
Before
Oh,
I
I
continue,
thought it was a
I should
dime.
tell you that our contract is with a group of private
Group?
investors who provide arms to international military installations. Last month, Dr.
Palantir.
Brownstone had multiple meetings with who I had assumed to be our investors' clients, pleading with them and explaining the gravity of the purchase were they to buy this monster that we've helped create. A week ago, there was a
Did it
break-in at
drive
the
you
lab.
crazy to put in the glitches?
No, it kind of helped hide edits.
Dr. Brownstone hasn't been seen since.
And honestly, I feel like we played that up better on the second round now that we knew that was a good editing trick. We're good
It's
at
difficult
wrecking
to
our
disappear
place.
in a town when everyone knows who you are.
Very bad at cleaning it. That's not true.
No, we're
every
really
time we
good at
have
cleaning
a
it.
shoot, everyone says, wow.
I
you
was the
left it
first to
clean."
show up at the lab after his disappearance. all of our work was gone. Except for one vial. Just as the investors walked through the door, I wiped it up with a towel.
It took me so long to put in that lens flare, but I was so proud of it.
I didn't even notice it.
They asked me
Shut
if I
up.
had any samples left, and I said no.
I did like how
What
he
was I
edited
supposed
that.
to say? The towel, along with this encrypted video, are the only proof that our research exists.
Why is he so far back
That
now?
towel is on the way to you.
Dramatic.
Dr. Brownstone refused to tell me what the substance
Every shot
was,
he gets.
but I think we discovered
Like the
antimatter.
hat in Scary Movie 3.
Yeah, he gets bigger and bigger.
A stable form of liquid antimatter. As you know, former theory stated that antimatter
getting
would
closer.
be so volatile that if any two particles with opposite charge met, they would annihilate each other. They were right. Dr. Brownstone always said you were his brightest pupil. I trust that you'll see his wishes through, that this discovery is used to benefit mankind and not to hurt it. And if the latter of those becomes a reality, a way to protect us against it. Until then, our fate lies in the balance. Good luck.
I always thought it ended with a knock.
That what? Oh, you didn't get it. It was in the left channel, so I only got it.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
heard nothing.
Yeah, because you've got the.
The right side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really remember any of that.
Really?
I don't-
Okay. Well, hold on. Let me see if we can jog some memories here. It's been a long break between things. Life has been.
Great.
Yeah.
If you're watching this,
Igbok.
congratulations. What is Igbok?
It's gonna be okay.
Oh. Well, here we go. Hi.
Is it
Thank you for tuning in. It's been, what,
a long? I don't know. I don't even know.
3 months, 4 months? Didn't we film one, but then we didn't release it?
Yes, because we filmed it out of order. Because that's also
It's the magic
That'll-
of movies.
yeah. That'll be in the balance 2.0 because I was with Joseph. So we're teasing so much already.
If you're watching this and you're asking yourself, does that grown man have a perm? No, this is my actual hair.
I do.
I was, okay.
Yeah. No. You weren't talking about me.
That was funny.
I try. Every now and again, I get like one good joke in there, so I gotta really.
No, the amount of
Take advantage.
times people, it's always older women always stop me and ask me, is that a perm?
My grandmother was one of them.
That is true. That's just because she was jealous. She got a perm often.
Oh yeah.
But no, this is my real hair texture. It's just washed.
Me too.
You're welcome. I did that for you.
Um,
So I know we've talked about this before, but to give you another rundown, filmmakers get together, create a team before the event. You sign up with your team, with whoever you can get together, and then you have 48 hours locked in to create I almost said a feature length. 48 hours to create a short based off of the thematic elements they give you. So they will be, it's usually a prop, a line of dialogue, and a character name.
and a genre.
A genre. So if you were here for, what's the... Consequence. That one was another 48-hour film project that we did. So this one was the second one?
Third, because Walking Away, but that one we found out that one.
Walking
got
Away
lost
that
in
Ryan
history.
lost.
It walked away.
Right?
Off of my
No, it's because he deleted it. And then I swear it's out. It's there somewhere because I
Yeah.
remember finding a copy and
It's
being like,
like
haha.
It's on a drive somewhere, but I don't know.
He's a
We,
hater. I think
mean,
Walking Away was good. And it had Kimberly in it. R.I.P.
Yeah.
But here we are.
So we went. This one didn't. The first one we did the whole thing in Nashville.
Yes.
This one was a hybrid. So I think Christopher and Mom went.
The first two we did in no.
Yeah, no,
Consequence
you're
was
right.
the hybrid. This one we did.
No.
all in
No. Hear me out.
Okay.
So Christopher and Mom, I think, were in Nashville and got the genre, got all the characters and everything, and then they drove in with us, and we immediately got it, started writing that night, and then,
They
I remember.
called and told us. on the
Yeah.
way.
And so me and Chris Holmes were sitting in my room at Windridge, and we're writing it out and everything. And remember, Christopher got there like late, and we wrote the script quick. It was kind of like a are we done?
What do we do now?
Yeah, so we like went to sleep and everything like that, but right beforehand we like got the script done and we gave it to Christopher, remember, and he was like really tired and we made him read it and he was like, yeah, but it would be better if they like made some kind of weapon out of it. And we're like, did you not read the screenplay? And he's like, oh yeah, no, I'm really tired. So I do vividly remember that where I was like, did you not read the screenplay?
Wait, so if Chris got writing credit, but we didn't give him writing credit on the second one, but did he help us develop the first one? So that might be a mishap on our part.
Do you know what? You might be
Sorry,
right.
Chris. I do think you helped develop this story.
Yeah.
Or at least wrote some lines.
It was this. You, me, and him were kind of game planning what the gist of the story was, and then you and me wrote the script.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
So,
well, regardless, sorry, Chris. He may have probably should have gotten a credit on the second one.
But yeah, so we wrote it early, went to bed, and I think Savannah was already on standby, and her boyfriend wanted to help out. We had Joel, Aaron. Who else?
Joel,
were the
Aaron,
hazmats?
Carly.
I think Savannah's boyfriend is one, but
Chris.
there's still like one other. Oh, Chad was there on that too.
Chad
okay. I remember something about this too, but we'll get to it later. But yeah, so Savannah's boyfriend was like, "Well, I've got a workshop or somewhere that."
Also, have no memory of this man.
I don't remember him either.
But yeah,
I remember
we filmed at his job.
Yeah.
But what did they do there? Why did they have a lab? Why were we allowed in the lab?
Mechanic or something? I don't know. Well, we staged it as a lab.
That wasn't
I'm pretty
like
sure.
Yeah, but that wasn't like a mechanics lab. It was like a.
Are you sure? Because those windows overlooked something. I thought it was like a car shop.
Yeah, but I think they some sort of electrical components is what they did in that room.
You might be right.
I'm just every time someone allows us to film somewhere, I'm shocked.
Yeah, right. If you've made it this far in the podcast, just wanted to say thank you, and for you to also do us a favor and give us a follow on all socials. We greatly appreciate the support and getting the word out on our work. We've got some behind the scenes stuff coming out soon, and hopefully we'll have some festival announcements. So thanks. Happy listening. Okay, so we got access to the lab. We got there early, started filming.
If you say so.
Yeah. And but do you not remember this when we were working with Chad? Do you not remember one very specific thing about him the whole time?
No.
Maybe this will jog you. You don't remember this?
No.
All right, I need you to go back and watch this with us. I mean, you'll have to zoom in because it'll be on the bottom of the screen there. But every word Chad is saying, he's the scientist, Dr. L.P. Brownstone, who goes missing, and he's the one working on the stuff in the beginning. Every word he was saying is like he was singing Katy Perry lyrics the whole time. Remember? You don't remember that? I was sitting there like, how is everybody?
What song?
Literally, different song. You don't remember this?
No.
Like
everyone follow Chad. C+ comedy.
Yes,
he's pretty funny.
Somebody that is good at lip syncing. Like, watch this and figure out if you can see what song he's singing. But he's saying Katy Perry lyrics for every take we were doing.
I have
different Katy Perry lyrics.
No,
you don't remember that?
No.
Oh my God, it was so crazy.
I would have laughed hysterically. How did people keep a straight face?
It was sitting there like, okay, everybody else is acting very seriously in the moment for this stuff, and Chad's in his own world.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
Literally, okay, we're gonna have to go through that and find it, and literally he'll be like shaking someone's hand, like, dude, floating through the wind, ready to start again.
That is hilarious. No, I do not remember that at all. Not even a little bit.
So yeah, so that was the weirdest thing, but we're like, okay, it's there's no audio in this part anyway. Sure, we'll go with it.
The only thing that I really remember, like I don't remember being in that lab and filming. I remember timing out. There's a scene where they are mixing chemicals, and we had set it up where we sprayed who was it? Was it me that was under the table?
Yeah.
So I'm the one that was under the table with compressed air, that you clean your keyboard with.
Yeah.
And I remember us working with the actors to like time it out perfectly so we could be like shh, and it comes up. And I will say, absolute love to In the Balance Part 2 because it did great and it got some. Got a little traction at some festivals, but I will say that particular scene was better planned out and better blocked in the first one.
I agree, and I think the thing
but that's on us.
Yeah, I think where we screwed up in the second one is we told them, hey, there's no audio, so I think they were like miming versus it being like, no, talk, like
Still
actually talk it out. you know, do it. Talk like your character would versus like knowing, oh, no one's gonna hear this. Like, you know,
You can always tell. It's like when an artist is making a music video, and you know they're not actually singing their song,
Yeah.
and you can tell. But usually, what they're supposed to do is they still sing it. They're just
Yeah.
not like trying to sing it like they're in the studio.
Yeah.
The only thing that I do remember for sure is that scene filming with the canister, because I was like on the floor and we were having to map it out because somebody was cueing me. I forgot who it was because I think there's camera movement in that shot.
no, not in that one.
So I just remember somebody was cueing me, but I don't know if it was you. But beyond that, I remember.
I think it was Chris Holmes because he was like he could see the table and knew when the
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And then, so I remember that, and then I remember the scene with Caitlin Barnes, right? Caitlin,
Yeah.
right? At Caitlin McChesney's apartment.
Yes.
Yeah, because we had moved to 150 at that point.
Yeah.
So they were like 145 or something.
143
Maybe 143. I love you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds right at least. I don't know.
Yeah, so we filmed that there, but didn't we do that like quite a bit after?
No.
'Cause she was it was this. Oh no, we
That was,
couldn't.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because it was a 40
exactly. So I'm pretty sure we filmed at Windridge first. We did Chris Holmes' stuff on the computer.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you remember this, but we did. This is the first time. This is a monumental film for two reasons for physical art films.
I thought you meant just for society. This
Yes.
was a monumental
Huge.
film. There's Citizen Kane,
Yeah.
that other one, and then this one.
Yeah. You heard it here first, folks. This is the first time we worked at Steadicam, and the first time we used professional lighting. Oh. It was the first time we used Dracast lights. Can remember they had that inflatable softbox on them and everything.
We grew up a bit.
Yeah, we did. But we originally filmed the intro with the Steadicam walking in, tracking Chris as he gets to the computer panicked and opening it. But we were like, oh, well, we need to keep it under 7 minutes, so we cut that part for the time, to keep it under the time limit for the competition. But I was like, I really liked that intro, so we added it to the next one. But so I'm pretty sure we filmed all that stuff with the computer first. Then we went to the lab, filmed all that, and then came back to Caitlin Barnes.
Yes.
And then we went right to Nashville to edit.
That's crazy. Oh, because we have to submit in person.
Yes. Okay. Do you remember this then? As we're coming down the hill to come up to get to the Charlotte exit, you don't remember seeing the biggest meteor of your life?
I do remember that.
Yeah,
Ryan
that
and I
thing
have
was-
seen a lot of meteors in cars.
We have. It was massive, just flying right over us as we were about to get to the exit. It was like, oh, this is super cool.
It was LeVar Burton going.
Reading Rainbow.
I remember going to the studio to turn it in.
Yeah, we brought my computer and edited it all in the living room, on the dining room table.
Yes.
And stayed up for a while.
So was it the living room or the dining room?
Dining room table.
Okay.
And then Christopher's down the hall. We're working on the music. And then I just remember like editing it.
Was it just the three of us, or did any of the other people come with us?
It was just. I don't think anybody did.
I don't think
if
so.
anybody, I feel like Caitlin would have, but I don't.
Yeah. Anyway.
I don't think anybody else did. But I remember I'm working on the edit, and then we're getting stuff to Christopher, telling him timing and everything. He's exporting it, getting it right to us, and we're immediately putting it together. We're like, oh, this is actually working. I just remember being so excited when we, there's like a part in it where Chris Holmes is looking to the camera talking about, I think he's, when he's talking about, before I continue, I should tell you our clients are blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah.
And that moment, like the music was really intense, and it was like, oh, we're getting to the good part. Oh my
And
God.
that's rare that it just kind of happens.
Yeah, that never happens.
So
for
maybe
us.
he did read the script when it didn't sound like he read the script.
No. I mean, Chris Holmes. His part of it was like,
It lined up.
it felt like it was like in real time we were seeing something we wrote that we were editing, or we shot and we're editing together, all come together so quick, because it usually takes so long
And it
to
probably
actually get that done.
Yeah, we're not good at making decisions, but I will say it probably also looked much better because we had the lights. And
we were
using
starting
some new
to figure
equipment.
out.
We had a Steadicam, which was a nightmare.
Yeah, it was forever. We had to actually do counterweights instead of like the gimbals that they have now. We're truly working behind the times.
Because the gimbals existed then, we just couldn't afford it.
But Well, I mean, the other thing too is like I only used the lights on the computer scene, the break-in in the lab when it's dark, and Caitlin Barnes scene. So like
Which
those
is funny.
are the
So
only
we had
parts
lights
that
that
look
you
good.
didn't use.
Well, I didn't know what to do with the lab during
Especially
the day.
because we were
'cause-
spinning around
Yes,
in the lab. Too,
exactly.
which
So-
that was a cool shot.
Yeah, that's, I do love the signature kind of, spin around kind of thing.
was
We
cool,
used that in the second one too. I think we did up our game on that one because that one did have professional lighting around it. It still wasn't great, but it was a
but
step
having
up.
the camera on the Steadicam opened us up to be able to do that because
Yeah.
there wasn't going to be like a tripod or a dolly in the
Yeah,
way. So that
we
was
could
cool.
really we started stretching our wings on this one. So it's cool to see, I really do think we're still seeing, I feel like our work is kind of like still stepping here.
Yeah, baby
but
steps.
then as we start getting to the more recent stuff, it's pretty
Made some jumps.
exponentially increasing in value and production value, writing, editing,
Yeah.
and all that stuff. So it was cool. Just this one was just fun to be able to have happen really quick, and it be like, hey, we really like the story. Let's go back to it and tie it into the Galileo thing. I thought that was pretty cool. Do you remember?
No.
This one you might remember because this one also we found out about the award nominations in Maine.
Yes, I do remember that.
So we got nominated for 6 awards.
Wait, pause. So we turned this movie in. So we drove to, and so that's why no one would have been with us because we drove to Nashville
Yes.
after finishing the production side or the actual filming day and a half of it. Drove to Nashville that night, edited it, got the music on, turned it in that night, and then the next morning at like 5 a.m. we were up getting ready for a flight to Maine, right?
I don't remember if that one's as quick as the Consequence one. I think it was a little
Oh,
bit
I think
later.
I'm blending the two.
Yeah. So I think that one was a little bit later, but we got the nomination notifications about the whole awards thing. We got nominated for 6 of them, and walking away, no bueno. But Consequence, we won 3 of them. We didn't even know about the nominations or anything. We just found out that we won there. So I just remember being like, we got to go to the awards. This is going to be so cool. And I brought my corduroy navy blue blazer, and I was
I
like,
don't know why I thought you were going to be, I got my sweater vest.
Does it come in navy?
Does it come in navy?
That's an inside joke. I like everything in navy, so yeah. But so I was like, okay,
He
we gotta
strapped
go.
on his fedora and he
I did
walked onto
not.
that red carpet ready to go.
But I put that on, being like, oh, who knows what will win or whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing. And I was like, yeah, this is why we should get hyped up about awards. It doesn't matter. Like,
Oh my God.
but yeah, that was I just remember that being really funny.
That was our first film heartbreak.
Yeah, no. Walking Away was one.
That was just because you had to make it.
Making Limerence is one because it was like, wow, we did not know what we were doing.
Yeah, but at the time, I just remember, we're not going to go back down that road. That ship has sailed, but I just remember Limerence feeling like it took forever.
Well, I did. I mean,
Like
we didn't.
weeks and weeks and
Months.
weeks. Months?
Months.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think.
We could do that in a day.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we wouldn't be shooting a 19-minute short, first off. But yeah, so I mean, that one, it was just a really fun experience, and I think I'm a sucker for sci-fi, so that story definitely.
I love sci-fi so much. It's my favorite genre.
But that story stuck with me enough for us to like want to revisit it later and tie it
sure.
into Galileo and really know, hey, I feel like we can up the production value on it and it be a stepping stone to Galileo.
Yeah.
So it's just cool to see like how all of our work has progressed. And then this little end credits graphic, do you remember how I tied that into the In the Balance 2.0?
I remember it was inspired by Dark Knight.
No.
Yes, it was.
No, that's like lightning kind of electrical
Yes,
stuff.
it was. It's but no.
That is
Oh, the water.
the screensaver on the computer when he
Oh,
walks in.
yeah.
Yeah, so I thought that was a cool little homage.
You
and
can look at
everything.
this and not see Dark Knight a little bit?
Right there I can,
Okay.
because it looks like
A little bit like the
blue
wings.
fire, or no, the blue fire as it's coming towards the screen and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could see it here.
But no, I did not even realize that this
Yeah.
was used in on the screen.
yeah, so we'll put a little video in there to show you kind of what we're referencing.
Some more,
But
yeah.
yeah, that came from this, and then we still got the little petri dish. Don't move it because that other one's gonna fall.
I can grab it all.
Okay. The vial is only from the second one.
This is from the second one, so you didn't see this. But
But this
bad
petri
boy-
dish is in both. So the antimatter blew a hole in this thing twice.
We
didn't learn our
really
lesson.
created antimatter, so
Yeah.
This is crazy. This is the liquid that we use.
Yeah, I know. It's still.
What even was this?
We found it at
like a thrift shop.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Not the liquid. It was empty. This was empty, but like
the blue is losing its color.
Yeah, because it was water and food coloring. But this
No. It was antimatter. Yeah.
I guess this was like an old perfume bottle.
Oh, I didn't think about that, but maybe that would make sense. But yeah, I don't. Somehow we've managed to keep those. I do think it's kind of cool to keep some of the props from every movie, and
we try
more Easter eggs. We put a ton of Easter eggs in what's left from our previous movies, so
we like
that'll be fun
to drop them in just for us. Y'all won't know because most of you never watched these from the beginning, but we do.
Let's see. I think that's all from that. Anything else? Anything going on in your world or?
Well, I got bit by a stray cat.
You did, yeah.
I recently contracted rabies.
Well, I mean,
and by that I mean I didn't. But I did wait a little too long to go get the PEP, which is post-exposure prophylaxis. So I was a little bit in the scared zone.
Yeah, because everybody was literally telling him, "Hey, you should probably go get this. You should probably go get this."
I wasn't going to because the cat had been quarantined, but then the cat died. So then it's like, oh, so does the cat have rabies? We don't know because the lady had the cat cremated. Not on me. So I went and got the shots, just so you know, $20,000 later, and shots into my finger and all over my body.
Insurance is gonna, so it's hopefully not that full amount, but in this economy.
I mean, it's a little rough, but other than that,
yeah, life's good.
Other than that, I'm not afraid of water yet, so I'd go swimming right now.
You haven't gotten really foamy at the mouth and like.
Well, I'm always kind of foamy at the mouth.
Oh yeah. Of
so,
course.
Other than that, we're just living life. What about you?
I am convinced I got Monrovia in Scrubs.
I'm convinced you got Monrovia in Scrubs.
So I know I had
Monrovia
nothing to do with this. I had nothing to do with this, but I'd like to think
started the
years. It's probably years at this point of commenting on everything Bill Lawrence, Sarah Chalk, Donald Faison, and Zach Braff posted was like, you should put Monrovia in Scrubs. If you don't, this will be a huge missed opportunity because
we're big Scrubs fans, so we're very excited. We were very excited for the reboot.
We can't do this all on our own.
And one of the reasons we loved it so much is the music placement. It was always incredible.
Yeah.
And there's certain songs that to this day, even before they started the reboot, we were like, oh, this sounds like a Scrubs song.
Yeah.
And you're welcome. He's going to say this didn't happen, but I introduced him.
Oh, no, you definitely introduced me.
Theo Candel in Monrovia.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
And I just remember hearing it early on, and I can't remember if you said it or if I thought it, or we both had kind of had that same thought at the same time, that Monrovia's music would be a perfect fit in Scrubs.
Well, then I texted him one night because we had 1 degree of Bill Lawrence, which was 1 degree? Sure. I was watching Shrinking, the new season, and I texted Ryan. I was like, it's happening, because there was a Monrovia song in Shrinking, the new season, and he was like, what? And then cut to today, which we haven't seen the episode yet. We're going to watch it right after this.
Yes.
But they shared online that Monrovia's song, Heavy Foot?
I don't remember which one
I think it's Heavy Foot.
I love that song. That's my favorite right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Oh Wide World, Crooked the Road.
Yep.
There's lots of good music.
My intro to him was Crooked the Road, which is still one of my favorites.
Yeah, you sent that to me.
I think he lives in Chattanooga.
Pretty sure, yeah. We have some mutual friends with him, so yeah.
Look at us.
Yeah.
That means we have a mutual friend of Bill Lawrence, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Bill Lawrence, creator of Scrubs.
We're writing the next season of Scrubs once the reboot gets greenlit for season 2, so yeah.
We're not.
Don't sue us. Oh, that's Disney too. God, we're fucked. But yeah, so that's it. We're doing a quick little episode for this one, and then we'll be back next time with
rabies. With rabies.
Yes. After he bites me, and then I bite. We start. This is how the zombie apocalypse starts. So
all over again.
That damn cat.
It was being attacked in the storm, and I cannot look. I may be an asshole, but I will not let an animal die on my watch. Some would say that makes me nice.
It died.
Oh. I tried. I didn't kill it. I saved it.
Yeah.
It was not happy about being saved, let me tell you.
Yeah. But I mean, you tried. You tried. A for effort. R for rabies.
I went over to the lady's house 2 or 3 days later, and I knocked on the door, and she opened it like this.
Oh no, that's the worst.
She was just like, and I was like, so here we are. But we're gonna go watch Scrubs. We hope that you enjoyed this.
Yeah.
Donald Faison, if you're watching, big love to you.
Shout out.
My Star Wars guy.
All people are the best.
Let's see what else.
Yeah, we'll be back next time with The Burnout with Christopher will be our guest on that one. And because that's not the first thing he didn't do the score to, because I did the score to Loose Ends. That was a quick turnaround too, so it was a surprise. But this is the first one he was the lead actor for us.
Yeah.
So we'll be back with
But he
him next
almost
time.
wasn't. We'll tell you in the next
Yeah,
episode.
long
Tune in to
story.
see who almost played him, and you probably know his name.
Yeah, that is true. Mm-hmm. Huh. Interesting. But yeah.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching.
See ya. Stay awkward.